Hi y'all. We're going to do a little bit different tonight. I have got the recipe here. Tonight we're doing the creamy pork sausage and couscous soup. I have got, got to do some extending. Okay, I have got all of my ingredients. This one has a lot of ingredients, so I'm not going to really go over each one of them. Also, I've already sliced the onions, the carrots, the garlic, the celery, and I've pulled the sausage out of the casings. And then I've got all of our seasonings over here. I've already used the Italian because on the back of here, it wants you to put the Italian seasoning, a pinch of garlic, and butter in a microwave safe container. And now I am going to attempt to set this where I can have y'all see it without, okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, so now I am ready to start cooking. So the first thing it says is to add the heat drizzle of oil, which I can already smell. It is heated. And in a large pot over medium to high heat, add the onion. So I'm adding the onion. You can hear that it is very well heated. This was my casings for the Italian sausage. Then we're gonna add the celery and the carrots. And what did it say about the garlic? Onion, carrot, celery, and salt. Okay, so the garlic is gonna stay on my cutting board for now. And it said a pinch of salt. That's about a pinch of salt. And then we are going to cook, stirring occasionally until slightly softened, which is 2 to 3 minutes. I won't bore y'all with that. So we're just going to say that I am doing this and it will be 2 to 3 minutes later. Okay, y'all. So a little more than 2 minutes because I have gone ahead and gone a few steps further. I've got my pork sausage in there. It is already browned. The vegetables are cooking. They are getting tender, and don't worry about it because they'll get tender because it's a soup. So you're going to be cooking it in water as a soup. So they'll get tender in the soup. I've also added my tomato paste. Now you're going to say, did you? Did you? That looks pretty full. Well, that's half of the tomato paste is what I added because this is a 2-person meal. So we only need half of the tomato paste. I added the red pepper flakes from my favorite pizza place. And what else did we add? The garlic. We added the rest of my garlic. I'm going to swipe off my little spatula here. And I do want to remind y'all that this is a home kitchen, so don't be putting any kind of notes, replies, responses about gloves. I wash my hands before I cook, and I rinse and wash my hands while I'm cooking. So these are good hands. And we did the remaining Italian seasoning, chili flakes, and let's see, until fragrant, very fragrant, very fragrant, very fragrant, love it. And that was wonderful. Then it says to stir in your chicken stock concentrate and your mushroom stock concentrate, and then 3 cups of water. Well, I put my chicken stock and my mushroom stock in my 2 cups of water. And pour that in there, and then that's 2 cups, and then here's my 3rd cup. So I'm going to rinse this out a little bit, get all of that concentrate. And it says, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Well, y'all know me, I'm not gonna salt it. I'm just going to keep it where it is on the seasoning platform. And it says once boiling, so once this starts boiling, we will add our couscous to it, and then a few more things to it, and I'll come back when I'm ready to do that. So I'll be back. Alrighty. The boiling is on, so it says to stir in the couscous. Stir it in. Oop, don't get that near the fire. Once boiling, stir the couscous into the pot. Reduce the heat to low. Cook until the couscous is al dente. Remove from heat, and then we'll do the other things. So, we've added the couscous. Now, while this is going, and I'm going to turn the fire to low. Okay. Then we're going to work on the bread. If I can get my, there we go. This should work. Let's see. I don't mind that. You can see my dirty stuff there. But let's go here. Okay. So we did our little microwave bowl. We put all the ingredients that they said to put in here. The butter, the Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of the Italian seasoning, and then our garlic. And we are going to spread it on our ciabatta bread, which we cut in half. And if you don't have a brush like this, a spoon works just as well. Just make sure you get your garlic in there, because that's what makes the bread, is the garlic. I've never done this with Italian seasoning, so, you know, can't figure it's going to be bad, because they wouldn't give it to you on the recipe, right? I think I like the spoon better. So I'm going to use the spoon. And then we'll put it in our oven, in our little miniature oven. You don't have to use your big oven. Just get your toaster oven. And I would just put it on broil, maybe. Well, you can probably cook it for a little bit at about 350. Well, they always have 425. Let me see what it says. Toast until golden brown. So I guess I could just put it on the, no, I'm not going to put it on the shelf. I thought I might just put it on the little shelf in there, the little wire racks that they have in them. And, but no, I'm going to leave them on this tray, this cooking tray, and I will put them in there, and then after a little bit, I will put them on broil so that these can get cooked nicely. Because if you look at theirs, oh, how brown that is. That's nice and pretty brown. So I'm hoping that these come out very similarly. So I'll see y'all back here to finish it up. Okay, y'all, let's wrap it up and get our supper in our bowls. So we're it was boiling, and the couscous is a good texture, so it's got good texture. And then it says to put in the cream cheese. Now, I have 2 packets of cream cheese, and you know what I should do is check to see if my next menu does not have cream cheese. So we are going to stir this one in, and I'm kind of thinking that this is a good amount of soup. So I think I can add both of the cream cheese. So let me go ahead and let that sit there. I will cut open my second one. I'm trying to think if, oh, it keeps saying salt, pepper, salt, pepper. Y'all taste it before you start adding that salt. So I didn't add any more salt or pepper. And what else did I do? I added a little bit more tomato paste because their tomato paste is awesome. It's not like the canned tomato paste. So, and I had an extra one from another meal. So I actually have a closed one and another one. So I have a packet and a half, and I asked Mom, I said, what do you want to do with the tomato paste? And she said, how about meatloaf? So that's what we'll do sometime this week, or, well, actually, nope, next week's Thanksgiving, so maybe we'll just make it for Sunday and then have meatloaf sandwiches later. Okay, now, the other thing was our bread, our ciabatta, our garlic ciabatta bread. I'm just making sure that this cream cheese is mixed all up in this good. And I did check my carrots because that's the main ones I'm kind of concerned about when it comes to a soup, and making sure that the carrots are soft, and these are actually perfect. They're perfect. So, okay. So that's stirred up. Now we have our bread here. I think y'all can see that. And I'm going to grab, because they say to cut it on the bias. And listen to this. Just listen. Nice and crunchy. Mom's gonna love it. I'll move this one over here. And then this one, ours isn't as dark, but I didn't want to cook it too much. But it is crunchy. Yes, yes, it's crunchy. Okay, so now we've got our bowl. And yes, that's okay. I'm in my kitchen and my hands are clean. Have the bread on a diagonal, divide the soup, serve with the garlic bread on the side. So, we've got our super scooper. Anyway, make sure you get carrots, make sure you get the celery, make sure you get some of the pork. I think I'm just going to, I think that's going to be enough for now. And then we can decide if we want more later. So put this over here, and I have my spoon here. So I am going to first take a taste of the soup. I got some of the couscous, the carrots, the celery. I'm not going to have the bread just yet. Woo, them little red flakes really did it. Those pizza red flakes, those did it good. So, this is really good. You can even cook it down a little bit more if you want a thicker soup. But this is actually quite good. Let me taste the bread. I'm going to dip the bread. Crunchy, crunchy. And you know, the winter months are pretty much here, even down here south, you know, because with us, 42 is cold. Actually, 56 is cold here. So, soup time, and I would definitely recommend this creamy pork sausage and couscous with, oops, sorry, my hand's shaking, with herby garlic bread. Lot of ingredients that they provide you, and just a couple that you have to provide. No big deal. what did I start this at? About 5:45-ish, I'm going to say. So it took a little over an hour. So this isn't one of your quick meals, but it's very delish. And that bread, I mean, you could do that. Just get bread and do it yourself from the grocery store. So on this one, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It is very good. Again, another winner from every plate. And thank you all for watching. Have a blessed evening. Enjoy your meal. God bless.